the matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Badgers will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And it falls incomplete. Both teams sort of sputtering in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. That's caught. It's Milton. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And it's a bunch formation. Grab behind the line. It's Glenn. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powers through. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? To the air, it's O'Neal. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That game moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So second down after the incompletion.
42 Spiders. 4-2 Spiders.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Hilton. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Badgers will line up here on first down and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal.
Get set, get set. Go. And 4.
To throw, it's O'Neal. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Fires it to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Here's the second down play.
Here we go.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk a possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Caught on the outside. It's Jones.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for the passing game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And his first throw here is incomplete.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Badgers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Would have been a my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And now the handoff. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo and they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Contact as he let the ball go.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Nice grab. It's Nelson. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, great chance at an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. We'll set up a 3rd down call.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. This passing game is still on fire. So we're all tied up after that one. Put the potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball fielded at the 45. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Tease. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with me. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Glenn. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they will score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for defense and get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Pump over the middle. It's Mitchell. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous run.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's another deep shot. And it goes incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter.
On the set.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down after that previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Badgers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Easy.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Green 25.
Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Badgers.
This is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Pressure is coming. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started.
42 Spider.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Leans back and chucks it deep. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Get set. Get set.
And the single back takes the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up.
Come on, set.
Grab behind the line. It's Nelson. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now.
Moves.
Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's a fumble short of the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
And the Badgers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that completion. Bringing pressure. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The ball is caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Let's go.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's running out of time here. And he'll run out of bounds Pick it up 2 yards on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's going to take off here. He gets loose. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. In the red area, it's Jones. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
Okay,
9th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grant behind the line. It's Jones. Touchdown, Badgers. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Wolverines offense the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense comes out to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his 2nd interception of the game.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Wolverines pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he can give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Michigan. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Badgers offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Finds his man. It's Hilton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pulls it in. It's Hilton. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. They'll bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Working clock with the ground game.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a hit there by the defender. tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw it again. And the completion made. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. 1st down here for this offense. Defense not pressing this time. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass is caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And it's a kneel down.